Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I am the Seven Swords, and we join Sarah here at, well, we are currently at the Jarl's Palace in Whiterun. Sarah is currently relaxing. I'm under the impression she came here because she wanted to relax, because she's finally achieved quite a bit of what she wanted to do here in Skyrim. Um, she is now a high class member of the Thieves Guild. She's technically not the leader of the Thieves Guild, but she's gotten an item that might be worth more to her than that. She got, in the last episode, we got, we find it, the Skeleton Key. A rather unique item in Skyrim. Um, as it is a key that unlocks things, not just barriers, not just physical barriers, mental ones. Sarah plans to use this for a while, so we're going to hold on to it. One thing we plan on doing, a couple of things I want to do today. The first thing I want to do is I want to take care of a quest right here in the Jarl's chamber. Sarah has been able to locate an artifact of power um, uh, here in the keep. Now, normally you're supposed to get this by going about a quest, but we're going to go a different way. Oh wait, I can't talk to it. Oh man. Okay, we gotta find another way to activate this quest because apparently I can't talk. I can't just talk to the door. As much weird as that sounds.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so
Can
I'll
I talk to him about it?
Over your battles, friend.
No.
Now,
We
if you
can
don't
never
mind,
rest easy,
I've got a
for
city.
Baldur's enemies will not.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I know that he's got.
Your mind is the best weapon you have.
I think this is
Another
the.
wanderer here to look. The
No,
only
he's the
grown-ups who
one.
talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me.
He's the one we're looking for, but I think we have to go to the inn. So let's go to the inn and see if we can get some information from the inn. We should be able to trigger this quest. I'm pretty sure all it takes to trigger it is being high enough level, and I'm severely above the level it would need to be in order to activate it. But there's a weapon we need, there's an artifact here that we need to obtain, because as long as it's here in Whiterun, it'll continue to be a threat.
Staying safe, I hope.
Or guy's house got hit by a catapult. Although I guess he doesn't have to worry about that since he's been dead for quite some time.
Best defense is a good defense. Am I right?
No, not always. Sometimes though. Let's head inside the Bannered Mare and see if we can talk to
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, at first I thought that was the guy from the Imperial questline. Although one person I've seen around here a lot. There she is. I don't know why, but Delphine has been hanging around here like crazy. I don't know why she's here though.
If it's work you need,
Let's see.
how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
How about some rumors?
I assume you saw the guild. It's part of the Temple of Kinnar.
We'll do the Gilder Green later.
People want Danica to... They say Folian Immortal studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
Any
I'm
rumors?
hearing some strange tales of the
There we
Giant's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear. Need anything else?
So we're gonna go talk to you. So we're gonna go offer our services to the Jarl. That was the quest. That was the trigger we needed. Knew it was one of the rumors. I just didn't know how long it would take me to go through those rumors to get it, since apparently it can give me rumors I already knew, or quests I already had.
Isn't it?
She's talking about the Gilder Green.
Could you spare a coin?
We're not going to do the Gilder Green quest yet. We might do it eventually. I just don't know how Sarah's going to go about it because there's two options, and I could see Sarah going down either route right now, and I don't know which she would go down. So I'm putting more thought into her character before I go down that route. This route's going to be easy because this route, obtaining the item is more important than anything else. So let's talk to the Jarl.
What is it that you need?
I heard you've been having trouble with some trouble with your children. I was hoping as Thane I could aid you in this.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
It is kind of funny that you could go and talk to him and he automatically, like, opens up to you about this.
Ain't
Another
nobody
wanderer
hiding
here to
while
lick
you
my
live
father's
yours
boots.
except
Good
in
job.
law. And don't you forget.
I'd want to talk to you about that if you don't mind.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him and about the war. More than he might think.
What sort of things?
I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister.
How do you know these things?
The castle was old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Who's the Whispering Lady?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
Where is
In
this
the
door?
basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. All right then.
Now we go talk to the Whispering Door. I actually like this quest because it feels very natural that the kid would find some kind of hidden secret in the keep. And now we will stumble upon that hidden secret in the keep.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency.
What could the boy not do?
The boy is good at sussing out secrets. But the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable.
What are you expecting?
I forgive your not knowing my name. Few can hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whispers. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal.
What would you want from me?
First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
Do I open
The
it?
whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Now, here's my annoyance to this. I get why it doesn't work. I have the skeleton key. Something that's supposed to be able to unlock anything. I feel as though the key should allow me to unlock this. I understand why it doesn't for game mechanic reasons, but I feel like if I was going to do this and I wasn't afraid to break the game, I would force that door unlocked with console command and say that I used the
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
you know how to open the Whispering Lady's door?
I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgroof and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Until next time.
A little too extreme, kid. Farengar is way too useful to me. As far as the old Balgroof goes, let's just say that he's also useful to me for now. Go ahead and just slip around here. Interesting looking key. Yoink. Now, like I said before, I see her just using the key. Now, a lot of people might ask, well, what's going on? What storyline going on? Why is she looking for these all of a sudden? She's been looking for artifacts of power, and the key is now helping her find them. The skeleton key is assisting her in locating them. And this, oh, the ebony blade. This weapon is actually one of the few weapons in the game that I would actually say is one of my favorite. It is a top tier weapon. It is beyond most weapons, and I love it because it's just a katana. This is absolutely incredible.
Excellent work.
Anyone reading this, beware this blade. It has hoped that the only people having access to this room be the Jarl of Windhelm, of Whiterun, and his trusted wizard. If anyone else is reading this, please understand the magnitude of your folly. Turn around and never even speak of this room or of this blade to anyone. It has corrupted and perverted the desires of the great men and women. The rest of you can read the rest of this. I'm not going to keep going.
Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
Follow the Daedric Prince Mafala. Mafala, the web spinner, is the mistress of lies. Probably a word that's not going to be liked on YouTube, so we're just going to say extreme love and the ending of others. Revered mainly by the Dark Elves. Improve sneak attacks from behind. Poison your weapons. Strike unseen while sneaking attacks. Intimidate the weak. Dark Elves are most deserving of my favor. No, thank you, Mafala. Magnus is still our lord, but we will work to try and refine the ebony blade. Now, I have a couple of other tasks I would like to complete. Things I'd like to finish.
If my gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
I think I have a way of upping its power. We're pretty late in the game, so the ebony blade will suffer because of the fact that we don't have a lot to kill with it. But I do have a few ideas of what I could do to improve the ebony blade as much as we need to. Now, what we are going to do odd. Apparently one of my mods isn't working right. My UI mod isn't functioning properly. I'm going to go ahead and say that's fine for now. I have been messing around with my mods, so I'm not surprised that they're acting weird all of a sudden. We're going to go ahead and continue without this one. I might try to restore it. I might not. We will see. Why do I have a quest marker for here? Oh. So, one moment. Yoink. The girl probably watched us walk in and was just like, and then we vanished and she was like, huh, weird. Now, let's see. But I think if I turn people into vampires and then kill them, it'll up my it'll up my amount. Now, not clockwork. Not clockwork. I would like to teleport Mage's Haven. I'm mostly going to go ahead and leave the UI mod off because it was giving me a lot of issues. So we're going to leave it off for now. I may eventually, like I said, I may eventually try to restore it, but for now I'm just going to ignore that it's broken. I was basically trying to do a run where I could do the glitch weapons with enchantments. And I have a character that I'm basically running with that. But now we came here because we need to see.
I never would have suspected that the eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic really can overwhelm you.
It can. Is something wrong?
But it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
Now, the reason we're going to be doing this one is we have a Grand Staff of Charming stuck in our inventory because it's a quest item. I've not even started this quest and this thing's already stuck in my inventory, which is kind of annoying to me. So we're going to be doing this quest. Because this is basically the quest I need to do to get this thing out of my inventory. My reasoning for doing this, I want it out of my inventory.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do.
How about if I want to get something back for someone? A men's amulet.
Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it. So there's nothing more to be said.
How about if I do something for you to get the amulet? I know how you work, Enther.
Look how persistent you are. Charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me?
Yes, what's your point?
You're not very good at... Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea.
Fine, I'll get the
Finally, we
staff.
haven't. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
Here's your
Pleasure
staff.
doing business with you.
Would you like 3 copies of the thing? Because I have 3 of them. How's business?
Business is actually inconsequential to me. I share little of your lust for coin. However, as promised, I'll still be more than happy to take any stolen merchandise off your hands. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of a deal we can make.
Sell you these? I can. For quite a lot, actually. Holy moly. Darn it! I wanted to buy full soul gems, man. My problem with soul gems is that they can fill with any soul that's lower than them. So I end up buying them, and then end up getting like a weak soul inside of them. All right, you can have these. I like how Keening's value is 2. Like, even for just its enchantment, even if it wasn't the weapon that it is, I would still put it well above that. Yeah, you can have that one. Okay.
Give my regards to Carlia if you...
Yep. I'll probably see her at some point.
So did Carlia. Send you a game,
Now,
or are you here on your own this time?
so some people might ask, what am I going to do with the key? Am I ever going to complete the keys quest? I might. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't think I'm going to, but I might. We'll see. At first I thought he was setting him on fire. I was very confused.
I never would have suspected that the eye could be so dangerous.
Here's your amulet.
I didn't think he'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you.
Yep. Has it been difficult for you being away from your family?
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Huh. Why do Nords have such a problem with the college?
Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
It's a good point.
All right, then.
Hello.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
You can't trade me an enchanting,
Nothing
right?
more I can teach you.
Can I get something enchanted?
I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read.
You're not able to do it for me?
No. I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft.
You still can't.
I'm
You
sure
really
can
can't
figure it
enchant me.
out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag...
Thanks for nothing.
My pleasure.
Oh, I hate this guy.
I think
Can I?
you already know all that I know.
He's a real big letdown, truth be told. Like every other mage here, once you get to a high enough class that they can't train you, they'll give you a special task to give you something really rare in their field of study. He
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good. I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you, well, find, and I'll see what I can do.
If I find anything else, I will. Anything I'm willing to give up. Lord knows I'm not going to give up anything useful. His grand staff of charming were basically weighing me down. Glad to finally be rid of them. Now, let's see. Is there anything else I need to talk to this person about? Where is she? Are you her? Yes.
That puts a smile. Old Den Scott. Now, if you don't think, or is there anything else you want to talk about?
Can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
There is not much to tell, friend. What motivates me is knowledge. This library contains much of Tamriel's wisdom, and it is wisdom I seek. Before that, I studied with Styx, Baron, and Martina. I was just a small lass from High Rock who was always busy reading and never had any friends. Not that it matters to me. All I need is a good book and time to think about the wisdom I learn.
You've been spending a fair bit of time
yeah,
researching us lately, I see.
What? Why the audacity? How dare you imply such a thing?
Calm down. Why are you overreacting? I was going to ask if the two of you are collaborating on research.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, yes. We have been working on something together.
This is why I avoid being social.
Poor old girl.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
The few time I am here.
Next time.
Not here very often. I don't have a reason to be here very often, truth be told. We're not going to be doing a whole lot today, so don't be surprised if this is going to be pretty slow. We're going to have a couple episodes again of being slow, of just going around and knitting up a few things. Maybe do a few more jobs for the Thieves Guild. I'm considering us heading back to, what do you call it, Solstheim. As we have some stuff we need to do in Solstheim. That, or we're going to go finish up the the Dawnguard DLC quest. And go take care of the last of Uriel's bow, since we're very close to finishing that quest as well.
Good to see. I'm always
Alfter.
available should you need me, Archmage.
Can you train me in alteration?
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
I'm up to 70. I'm up to 77 in alteration, but I'm not interested in going too much higher with that at the moment. Now, what I am interested in is if he has detect life, detect. There we go, ebony flesh. Finally, I've been seeking that one for a while now. Paralysis, stone flesh, telekinesis, arrow, rose, releases suspended telekinesis arrow. Paralysis, right? No. Detect life and detect dead. Both of those. But yes, finally ebony flesh. I've been seeking that one for a while. Not the black books. I lost those for a while and I couldn't remember where I put them. I'm happy to say that I eventually did locate where I put them. They were in the Clockwork Castle. Not that one. Alteration. Where is... A couple of things I need to do is I need to turn off Iron Flesh and turn on Ebony Flesh. Iron Flesh was 80, Ebony Flesh is 100 points. Very nice.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
What is it that you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well,
True.
I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now,
That have been a
just
problem?
stand there. Please hold still and don't move.
Can't zoom out.
There. Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so
I see
sorry.
very green.
I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
What did you want to do?
I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure
Doesn't
it will
really
wear off
answer my
soon.
question, but okay.
When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong.
You like it here at the college?
So far. If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Well, try to relax, and I'm gonna try and get over this green issue. I wonder if I could use Dispel to... I actually am curious if I could use Dispel to get rid of this. Because I think we have a Dispel charm in here. We're going to see if we can use it. No, that's all. That's all that. Is another. Oh no, it's a restoration, isn't it? There we go. Shadows Dispel.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
There we go. Yep, it does work.
No, and I'm not expecting any. My family didn't really approve of me coming here at all.
All right then. Oh, well, that's awkward. Sorry to have brought it up.
I kind of wish I would have heard what she said. I was able to fix your spell.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
We're gonna zoom out.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
Sure, go ahead and give it another shot.
This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all.
Just holding still.
That is all right. Just wait. Just... I can fix this. Oh no, that's not... Try again.
My bad, poor imitations of the animals I'm trying to get to.
This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear.
I kind of wish you could transform into these after she's done.
There. All better. It all worked out in the end, didn't it?
I'd like to say it's been a pleasure.
Oh no, it hasn't. Let's be honest.
True.
I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting. But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me.
You're welcome.
I'd better get going.
Now, technically, we've done him. We've done her. Shall we talk to Jajargo? This one feels like it's going to be a problem.
It is difficult to admit. You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
Jajargo, we've been through this. I haven't mastered them yet.
This is good.
Which is weird, because I feel like I should, but I think there's a perk that I have to get for him to, and I don't know if I have it with the Ordinator mod. You said something about needing help.
Jazzargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes?
Yes.
Jazzargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
My apologies. What exactly do you need my help with?
Jazzargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazzargo stand out as a mage. But Jazzargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazzargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazzargo when you are ready.
Sure. Give me a scroll.
You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazzargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazzargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Right. Nope. Most of that I already know the answers to, and I don't feel like Sarah would care about those. Most of the time when I talk, I usually am picking something that Sarah would be interested in. That or something I'm interested in because I've never seen it before or I don't know the answer. Alright. So we have Jajargo spells. We'll go test them against the undead later. Let's see. What are we currently... The question is, what are we currently following? The burglary job, the numbers job, remove the ramifications of Skyrim. We need to use the cloak spells, which is fine. Enter the Twilight Sepulchre. No, thank you. I want to keep that. I want to keep the key. Seeking disclosure. I have acquired the lemon of Nephilim. I should return to Zana so we can finally put the end into all of this. I still don't know what this is. I still don't know who this is. Huh, weird. We could do this one. Maybe. More about the Dark Brotherhood. We could go back to do Colby on Barrow. That's another reason to return to Solstheim. That's in Riften, so we'll do that when we return. Let's go back to Colby on Barrow. We're best to return to Colby on Barrow and take care of that. It's been a while since we've done that, so we might as well. And like I said, there are still a few things on Solstheim that Sarra needs to take care of, Colby on Barrow being one of the big ones. Time to head back to Raven Rock. Let's see. Been a while since we've been here. Oh, we are level 57. For some reason, I thought we were level 27. We are far much higher than I expected. Well, far much higher than I originally thought. Do we own this place? I think we do. Maybe. I liked one of the theories I saw recently about Solstheim, which I guess I can bring up and talk about while we're here. That the Heartstones are because of the Heart of Lorcan, kind of like radiation from the Heart of Lorcan. Sarra probably has taken an interest in that and has gathered some of the hearts and is studying the gathered Heartstones she has. And I'll probably take the opportunity to gather more of them if she can. We also want to do more with the one guy, because he's going to have more of the dark black books, and we are looking for more of the black books. Sarra will always be on the lookout for more knowledge, especially since those black books have pretty good secrets within them. And luckily we have J'zargo's spells, and those need undead, and we already know that Colby on Barrow is going to be full of the stuff. Asham. I'm just running around collecting all this stuff as we work our way towards Colby on Barrow. Oh. That's a lot of arrows. Now, what was that we picked up? Writ of Execution, Sarra. Honorable Writ of Execution, Sarra. The aforementioned personage has been marked for execution as a member of an unlawful guild of assassins in accordance with the lawful traditions and practices of the Morag Tong Guild. The bearer is of this non-disputable Document has the official sanction to kill the aforementioned personage. Yeah. What's weird about the Morag Tong, a bit of lore information, is that they actually operate in a consideration of what is considered, for lack of a better term, they operate with what basically is their thought process on being a legal murder. Like basically they would murder Sarra, then they would turn themselves into the guard, present the writ of passage, and keep going about their day. It's a very weird idea. And I think Sarra would take a very interested in it, since it now means that she's going to be getting hunted by a rival band of assassins. Hello.
And now you're back. Great. Just great.
You are the one that sent for me. What is it this time?
Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right? What else do you find in these damned crypts but waves and waves of Draugr? At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them. You've had some luck with these things before. Do you think you could go back in? See if anyone's still alive?
Do you mean look for the Draugr? Sure. I'm going to put J'zargo's spell on so I can utilize his scrolls down here. This will be a great test of his scrolls. Hopefully they don't blow me up. He said very potent against the undead. I hope it doesn't kill me. Great. That's a good sign. We're going to loot them. Well, at least the door's still open. Hi! And boom! Burned! J'zargo spells are kind of fun. I can't attack well like this. I'm just choosing to walk into them and burn them with the Cloak of Flame and detonate. There we go. A single scroll and I was able to figure it out. That's empty. Let's go a little deeper. Hello?
Your turn!
Darn, Deathlord. Ebony arrows, wood. I need to remember that if they have a bow, I need to check them for ebony arrows. I'm still trying to collect more ebony arrows. But sadly, we are at the end of this episode. If you guys have liked it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to talk to me about what's going on, hit the comment section up. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. If I haven't responded, just give me time. I will eventually see it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.